sisters! Welcome back to this channel. You must be thinking about what I am doing in this car. I want to ask you a question. An accident could have happened over here, very close. My heart missed a beat. My mother pulled over to make us calm. We went to a market to buy some dresses for me. I'm okay now and my heartbeat is normal. My mother suggested I should pour my heart out. That's why I'm here to share this experience with you all, my brothers and sisters. Still, I haven't pulled through, but let me continue it. My mother was driving the car. She's here sitting in the driving seat. We were at normal speed as usual. Out of the blue, a man with a lady and a little girl on a two-wheeler came in front of us to cross the road. Our car was about to slam into his bike, but within a fraction of a second, she applied the brake and pulled over. I was aghast at that moment. To my surprise, the man sitting on the two-wheeler had no fear. His facial expression was normal, as if driving on an empty road. He looked at my mother and went away, as if nothing had happened. I think he had nerves of steel. He was fearless, with no fear of death on his face. I am sure he has got a heart of stone. Would you call such people daring? No. I would call such people foolish. It's okay if they don't care about their own life, but at least they should care about their family. A lady and a little girl were sitting behind him on his bike without a helmet. Anything could have happened. Whenever I think about that moment, I feel my heart in my mouth. A serious accident could have happened. Seeing the lady and the little girl on his bike, my mother and my heart sank. Someone could have lost their life. Now let's get to the heart of the matter. What could have caused the accident? Whose fault could it be for the accident? I cursed the man. His face was like a bulldog chewing a wasp. Pardon my French. I know I should not talk about anybody like this. It's not a suitable manner. But that's what I thought when I saw the expression on his face. He didn't realize it could have been a disaster for them and us. Probably it could have been his last drive on his bike. He could have lost his life. If the accident had happened, God forbid if he had lost one of his limbs, this accident could have changed the face of his entire life. But the question arises, if the accident had happened and somebody had been injured, whose fault could it have been? My mother's or his? I'm not sure, but I want to know. If you know, then please drop it in the comment box. You may not be a legal expert, but you can still share your views, right? I'm waiting for your reply.
Just now you heard Havisha's concern. She used some idioms, vocabulary words and phrasal verbs in her sentences. Now since this channel is about learning English, let me tell you the meanings of those idioms, vocabulary words and the phrasal verbs she used. The first one is heart misses a beat. Heart misses a beat is an idiom, and if your heart misses a beat or skips a beat, it means you have a sudden feeling of excitement or fear. For example, I was reading a novel and the light suddenly went out. My heart missed a beat. The next Havisha used is pull over. Pull over is a phrasal verb and it means to stop your car at the side of the road or to force another vehicle or driver to do this. You might have noticed this phrasal verb in Hollywood movies where the actor drives his vehicle fast and the police ask him to pull over. This means the police will ask him to stop the car at the side of the road. I also pulled over to calm us after that incident which Havisha just now explained to you. अक्सर आप लोगों ने देखा होगा जहाँ ट्रैफिक पुलिस होती है और अगर आप कुछ रूल्स के अगेंस्ट ड्राइव कर रहे हो तो ट्रैफिक पुलिस आपको रोड के साइड में एक तरफ व्हीकल को घुमाने के लिए या लगाने के लिए बोलती है, तो उसे हम कहते हैं पुल ओवर.
I need you to pull over, please.
Yes.
Citizen, pull over.
Could you pull over, please, Tim?
Could you pull over, please?
Now let's go to the next one. The next one is to pour my heart out or pour one's heart out. This is an idiom. If I pour my heart out to someone, it means I express my feelings freely. For example, Havisha poured her heart out to you. It means she expressed her feelings to you. Whenever I need to pour my heart out to someone, I just ring up my mother-in-law and pour my heart out to her. Pour heart का मतलब होता है दिल की बात कहना. हम अक्सर कहते हैं ना अपने दिल की बात कहो, तो उसको हम इंग्लिश में कहेंगे pour your heart out.
Go to him right now and pour your heart out.
You just pour your heart out to her, man. Girls.
The next one is out of the blue. If something happens out of the blue, it happens suddenly or unexpectedly. For example, the bike came in front of us out of the blue. मतलब अचानक से कुछ होना जिसकी आपने उम्मीद न की हो.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue.
The next one Havisha used is pull through. Pull through is a phrasal verb and it means to overcome a dangerous or difficult situation or an illness. मतलब किसी dangerous situation पे काबू पाना या फिर बच जाना. The next one is slam into. Slam into something is a phrasal verb and it means to hit or collide with something in a very forceful or violent manner. मतलब जोर से मारना या जोर से टकराना. The next one is aghast. Aghast means shocked or surprised when you see or hear something unpleasant. अगर हम इसे हिंदी में समझें तो बहुत ज़्यादा डर जाना या बिल्कुल हक्का बक्का रह जाना जिसे हम कहेंगे. The next one Havisha used is to have nerves of steel. It is an idiom and if someone has nerves of steel, it means they are not afraid of difficult or dangerous situation. मतलब निर्भय होना जिसे किसी चीज का डर ना हो.
Nerves of steel.
Nerves of steel, but you?
Nerves of steel.
The next one she used is to have a heart of stone. It is an idiom. If someone has a heart of stone, it means they show no understanding, sympathy or pity. हिंदी में अगर हम इसे समझे तो पत्थर दिल इंसान.
Your heart of stone.
Your heart of stone.
Heart of stone.
The next idiom Havisha used is to have your heart in your mouth. If a person has their heart in their mouth, it means they feel extremely anxious or nervous when faced with a dangerous situation. अगर हम इसे हिंदी में समझें तो कोई भी ऐसी dangerous situation जिसमें आप बहुत ज़्यादा डर जाते हो या घबरा जाते हो. सिचुएशन कोई भी हो सकती है, जैसे आप अपना जॉब इंटरव्यू देने जा रहे हो या फिर आपको कोई इम्पोर्टेंट एग्ज़ाम है या फिर अगर आपको कहा जाए कि 50 लोगों के सामने इंग्लिश में स्पीच देने को कहा जाए, तो उस समय घबराहट के मारे जो आपकी हालत होती है या आप इतना ज़्यादा डर जाते हो, नर्वस हो जाते हो, उसे कहते हैं टू हैव हार्ट इन योर माउथ.
I got my heart in my mouth.
Put my heart in my mouth.
The next one she used is someone's heart sinks. It is an idiom and if your heart sinks, it means feel very unhappy. For example, Pooja's heart sank when she saw the amount of work waiting for her.
And my heart sinks.
The next idiom Havisha used is the heart of the matter. The vital aspect or part of a situation is called the heart of the matter. हिंदी में अगर हम इसे समझें तो पूरे मसले का सार.
So before we get to the heart of the matter.
Is the heart of the matter.
At the very heart of the matter.
And this gets to the heart of the matter.
Before they get to the heart of the matter.
The next idiom she used is a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. This is an idiom which I don't want to use, but let me tell you its meaning. If someone has an ugly expression on their face, you find it unattractive, right? You can say they have a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. The next one is pardon my French. It is an idiom and you can use it as an apology for using offensive language. जब बात करते समय हम कुछ गलत बोल देते हैं या फिर offensive words का यूज़ करते हैं, तो हम क्या कहते हैं? अपने फ्रेंड्स के सामने अगर हम कुछ गलत वर्ड्स बोल देते हैं तो हम क्या कहते हैं? माफ़ करना यार. इसे हम इंग्लिश में कैसे कहेंगे? इसे हम इंग्लिश में कहेंगे pardon my French.
Pardon my French.
Pardon my French.
Pardon my French, but
Pardon my French.
Pardon my French.
Pardon my French. The next one Havisha used is God forbid. It is an idiom and a way of saying that you hope something does not happen. In Hindi, it means भगवान ना करे ऐसा हो या फिर भगवान ऐसा ना करे.
Oh, God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid.
The next one is limb. It means an arm or a leg of a person or animal. It is pronounced as limb, not limb. Here the letter B is silent.
Limb.
The limb. Are you sure this is a limb you want to climb out on?
So it is limb, not limb. B is silent here. The next idiom Havisha used is change the face of something. It means to change something entirely or in a significant way.
I intend to change the face of history.
That will change the face of this town.
This one storm is going to change the face of our planet.
Because this is going to change the face of In Your Face.
We shall change the face of Arrakis.
I hope you liked this information and write your views in the comment box. Bye bye. See you in the next video.